Alright, so it's been, I think, over a month since I last did a mukbang. This is probably the laziest form of returning, I suppose, in over a month time. But it's late at night. I'm about to go and head out to a party, probably just now. Yeah, we got some mcd's. Different setup, as you probably noticed immediately, is due to the fact that my parents are in America. I wanted to really badly come with, but I didn't get asked to come with. Yeah, that's right. I didn't get asked. Which somewhat sucks because I got a few buddies living in Miami as well, and I would have loved to party with some of them. I would have loved to know what partying in America would be like, but again, going out in places where I'm on my own as a foreigner, maybe not the best idea. Anyways, so they're in America still for like a week or so. So I still have the house for myself for about a week. So let's do this. We got some lemonade. This shit is super sour, by the way. I mean, lemonade is sour on its own, but because of the sugar quantity, it makes it more... I don't know, it's a weird combination. So I was just doing some groceries because tomorrow, big party coming up. For those who don't know, it's called Visserij Feest. It's very, very big. And I'm like, I live 20 minutes away from this party. Fuck it, let's go on the bicycle. Because a cab to there is 25 back. I'm like, that's wasting my money. So we're going on the train, I want to say. That's not even a train, listen only. Alright, let's see what we got. Got some chicken nuggets. Chicken tenders, bro, these are fire. And I got a haircut. And I've also been losing weight. That's a huge difference you'll notice from the last video is I've lost 4 kilograms. Yeah. I decided, you know what? Let's lose a bit of this belly fat, especially. The face is pretty good. I mean, let's just say my barber did me really, really well. Shout out to Sam, by the way. He's the go-to barber I go to. I used to go to Saracon back in Hellevoet Sluis, but I don't live there no more, so why the fuck would I drive an hour and a half to get a haircut? And besides, he's always super busy. He has no time whatsoever. Alright, so, no pickle. We'll see if they actually listen to me. They did. I'm very, very proud. At least they know how to work. They don't speak the language, but at least they know how to work. Alright, so chicken tenders. 2 of these. I always used to think it used to be shrimp dip. I know, it's just me. It probably is just kind of only me. Really weird. So everyone's going out for the party tonight. I've been asked by everyone like, oh man, go out tonight. I'm like, The thing is, right, I know for myself, I'm not a big... Okay, that's not true. I love to party, right? But I normally don't drink. Only time that I'll ever drink is when I'm on vacation, right? Or when I'm not the designated driver. And when I don't have to drive, I go fucking all out. Really all out. To the point, like, this dude don't even know how to walk anymore. So, I know if I go out tonight, I have absolutely got no energy left for tomorrow. Because I went out in Knokke Tuesday night. Got absolutely wasted. The Wednesday I had a really, really dope party here, by the way. So shout out to everyone that came, like 10, 12 people. And I got really fucking wasted Wednesday as well. And yeah, was tired when I woke up yesterday. Anyways, I need to shut the fuck up and eat this goddamn food. This is my first meal of the day. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, man. I've said this before, I think. I'm not sure if I have. Probably have. You know what I find weird about these new tattoos I've noticed is... Maybe it's because I just got them about a month ago, but you see how black this is and how greenish this is? That's what happens with tattoos over time. They turn green. I don't know why, unless they're colored. I don't do colored tattoos. That is not true. I do have a tattoo that is colored. But I actually want to change that tattoo color into a purple. Like neon bright or something. I don't know. I'm kind of sick of the orange. Alright, let's try this bad boy out. I ain't had mcd's in a while, man. I don't really eat anymore. Okay. Always really good. That's fire, man. Woo. I haven't had mcd's in like 3 weeks. So the last video was Five Guys. A lot of people had their opinions about Five Guys. And you see... About the Five Guys, right? I do find it just crazy how much they charge you for a menu, but considering literally everything is fresh, it's not too bad. And have you ever wondered when ordering Five Guys fries, why do they always give you extra fries? It's to make you feel like you got your money's worth. Very good marketing. It's awesome. So, I want to get this finished. And then this arm is done. As you know, I got these last. Fuck, this one hurt. This is probably the worst tattoo I've had so far, position-wise. Because the skin is so thin. I don't understand how people can tattoo their armpits. Oof. The thought of it alone makes me want to whoo. Or like when people black out the nipples, right? That's crazy. I just find it insane. So I've been alone this past week. Phenomenal. I Jesus. Come out of dope, but damn. I nearly died. You wouldn't have never been able to see in this video. I've been alone for a week now. And I have to say, I'm really loving it, man. I find it amazing just having the peace. Can't wait till they're back next week. No peace no more. These are shit. Man. These have become so mid. What have they done to the recipe? You know, they used to always be thicker. I remember being a kid, right? 3, 4, 5 years. They used to be what? $1.95 for 6 nuggets? This is one of the cheapest things on the menu. I think the cheapest food wise is $1.95 is like no. $1.50. We used to have those called euroknollers. So you used to be able to get like hamburgers for like €1. So, you know, buy 4 or 5 of them. Boom. They don't do it no more. Greedy fucking corporations making billions. It's ridiculous. Well, I'll probably do the same. Just imagine this, right? Imagine being so successful, you've got hundreds of millions. And I mean, I'm talking about making it legitimately, right? Because recently, I don't know if any of you guys follow like American hip hop news. I do. This UK artist, he's got multiple nicknames, C Trizzy or something like that. Apparently, he's under investigation from the FBI. That's fucked, bro. You're cooked if the feds got you, man. That ain't good. And apparently, he was living in America in like this $10 million mansion in LA, but wasn't able to clarify how he got his income. Allegedly, he was importing and exporting drugs. Innocent until proven guilty. Allegedly. Crazy. And this other guy recently, well, actually, he just dropped a song to this video, J Buzz, featuring Molo P. I'm sure they're relatives. They have to be. They look like clones, bro. They gotta be brother, right? That J Buzz showed a video on his TikTok. I'm not even sure if it's still online on his page, but where he was in the tea house, right? For those who don't know, that's a trap house, bando, fiends. Guy got arrested immediately after the video. I mean, how fucking dumb do you have to be? I get it, you gotta market your videos, but when you're showing where you make primarily most of your income from, that's dumb, bro. Very dumb. Stupid, man. Oh, damn. This is why most people online get caught. They show it off, right? The biggest, I think, if not one of the biggest controversial people ever in the world, was Hush Puppy. Allegedly scammed hundreds of millions of dollars. He could have gotten away with it had he not flaunted it all on the internet. It's like, bro, why? You just fucked up your own blessings. I'm not encouraging or saying that scamming is right, but if you're doing it and you're making millions or tens of millions of it, why would you post it on the internet to gain attention from those that you don't want? You know what I mean? Like, why do you need obligation of other people? It's the same with that you know that Asian kid a few months back ago. You know exactly what Asian kid I'm talking about. I think he was Asian, I'm pretty sure, but Malone, I think his name was. Allegedly scammed over $200 million worth of like bitcoins, etc. This fucking moron got caught because of him posting and flaunting on the internet. Hush Puppy got caught because he was flaunting. Because eventually people are going to question and wonder, where is this money coming from? How do you make your money? How can you have a private jet? Then you know how late it is. Ah, there's a fly by my leg. Look, the thing is, that kid would have gotten caught regardless anytime soon. The feds in America are different type of level, bro. Different timing. And also that rapper, what's his name? See, I actually don't have a single clue if this is legit. Like Punch Made Deaf, right? I'm not sure if he really is a scammer. Because if so, wouldn't he be under investigation by the feds or the FBI? Like, if you're saying what you're saying in your songs is true, wouldn't you have been caught ASAP? Or be extradited to the feds? It's kind of weird because let's look at the Lil Durk situation, right? I mean, he's been in fucking jail for nearly a year. God damn, the whole world's fucking forgotten about him, pretty much. You have to understand, right? American artists are not big outside of America. Let that be very clear. It's a few. I think Rod Wave, 50 Cent, Drake. Drake is Canadian, so that's not a comparison. I really think there's a few American artists that are actually internationally known. Lil Baby, I'd say he's internationally known. Kendrick Lamar. That's a good question. See, the thing is, in Europe they don't really play Kendrick Lamar like that, or Lil Baby. But like Poland and those type of countries, they love Lil Baby and Drake and etc. Drake is Canadian, I'm pretty aware, but he's the biggest artist. But like Lil Durk, for instance, nobody knows who he is outside of America. Nobody listens to him when it comes to that point. You know what I mean? Like, you get what I'm trying to say, right? They're big in their own country. Youngboy is very big in America, but is also very big outside of America. So that's bullshit now, what I'm saying. Lil Durk is just as big as Youngboy. Not as big, maybe, but he's been in the game longer. Free Durk, man. Crazy. Man. How to throw your fucking whole life away. Millions of dollars, got a family, got everything you want. Yes, you've lost a lot of people you grew up with, but man, you got blessings, bro. Most of us ain't ever gonna touch a million. Fuck, most of us ain't even gonna touch 100K in our life. Like, sure, we'll all make 100,000 sometime one day, but that's not that's before taxes and everything and spendings. Most of us are never gonna have 100k on our bank account. Most of us don't even have 100k. Dude, look at this, ridiculous. It really doesn't taste that good, this quarter pounder. Not sure what it is. I'm not a fan of it, man. It tastes very weird to me. It tastes odd, man. Ooh, it tastes really strange to me. Strange. Very weird flavor. What is it made of? They used to be way better, man. What about that rapper Queso? From Miami. Florida, right? His own dad snitched on him. That's fucked, bro. But as a father, you're supposed to be a father figure, right? And he failed his son. I think that's the most embarrassing fact, that the fact he snitched on he testified against his own son is crazy. I mean, shit, I could never testify against my blood child. I'm mad. My baby mom has a whole different story because she ate my blood, but you know what I mean? But testifying against your own son and literally snitching? Nah, bro, I could never forget my dad. I mean, as a father figure, you're not a father figure anymore. You fell, bro. Crazy. And I always just find it so ridiculous, right? When it comes to people, or like rappers, right? They'll commit crimes. There's proof that they've committed the crime. Camera, CCTV, etc. And then when they get sentenced because of a crime they did do, oh, I ain't do none. Fuck, bro. You literally gunned the dude down on camera. There's proof that you were there at that moment, and that's you. Freedom is priceless, man. When they say freedom is priceless, it is. I mean, just imagine this, man. Let's say this scenario happens, right? And this isn't specific race or anything. Let's just say this is you at this moment. Gender don't matter. Don't matter. You're low on money. You haven't been eating good lately. Struggling to pay the rent, right? Or your house, whatever. Work ain't doing well. It ain't paying enough. It ain't covering enough. You're working 2 jobs at the same time to cover your bill. You can just hardly about pay the rent. And there's this opportunity. There's a money truck or whatever you call them. Brings trucks, right? With the money in them. You're like, fuck it. I ain't got none to lose. Your goal is to rob the truck. No casualties, no civilians. It goes south. It goes different than you thought it was going to. The guard pulls a gun on you. You, out of reaction and fear, draw your gun and shoot him. He dies. You get the money successfully. You get away. 10 days later, you get called by police, the feds. They raid your house. Was it worth it? They got you on camera. You've got to look at it like that, man. I mean, once you kill someone, you're fucked. Not a lot of people win those type of cases, man. Not a lot of people do. I mean, look, I also don't know how it works in America, but the Netherlands is a joke when it comes to murder. Well, simply because of the fact good behavior is like half a sentence. Like, you killed someone, you get 10 years. Good behavior, 5 years. And then 5 years on probation. It's fucking stupid. That's pretty much just how this country has been going. And it's been going downward, man. It really is. I mean, I look at it like this, and this really infuriates me, right? I've been following this guy for a few years right now. He hunts on people that, like minors, right? Like 40, 50-year-olds liking 10, 12-year-olds. That's weird as fuck, bro. That ain't normal. He hunts them down. And he's a big hero in the community, right? This guy has been prosecuted multiple times because of the fact that, well, in this country, in the Netherlands, pedophiles are protected, unfortunately. Yes. So when they're in the wrong and you confront them, and you don't even have to put hands on them, you can threaten them, etc., this and that, you can be the one ending up in prison or get a hefty fine. Why? I don't know. I'm not sure why. But unfortunately, they get protected in the Netherlands. As you guys say in the UK, nonce or nonsense. It's very weird, man, that the government does this with these people. Weird. Very weird. But then again, when you look at who's in the politics, and it doesn't surprise me. Fucking lefties and all these weird woke people, unfortunately. Crazy. You know what? I'm gonna be very honest. I'm not a fan of the quarter pounder. It's just got a very weird flavor, man. Kind of has a weird aftertaste, in my opinion. But anyways, I'm gonna make some new videos these upcoming few days. Can we just have a? My God, I look handsome. Ooh, sexy boy, sexy. Got a little porn mustache. Yeah. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed it. A month is way too long. I lost track of how many videos I've uploaded, but I hope you guys sort of enjoyed this video. I've been cooling these past few days. I've most of the time been thinking and brainstorming of video ideas, and I've got a few cool ideas coming up for the main channel. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next mukbang. Adios.